What's going on, guys? So we have a special video today. This is going to be the Pokemon budget haul video. I think I've done a couple of these in the past. Shout out to all my local shops that are still buying and selling bulk cards. So I've been going to different Second and Charles around town. We went back to one recently. Got a good haul of cards for about 60 bucks. It was about $58 after tax. And I'm going to go over everything that I picked up kind of in least value to highest value. And also, oddly enough, actually these stacks are actually at different levels. I've got a couple different stacks of cards here to go over. First things first, we're going to go over our bulk. Look at all this minty bulk. No, I don't think I'm a bulk buyer per se. I'm not buying, thousands of cards to resell down the future. I'm really just trying to learn about all the old sets that, well, not the old sets, but sets that have come out in the Sun and Moon era, after Diamond and Pearl. Any of those sets, I am positive that all these cards are from those sets. So I can now say that I have a little bit from every single generation. Every single set. I should have at least one card from every single set with the amount of bulk that I have that's modern and the amount of vintage that I have that I am an avid collector of. But anyways, don't mind my dogs. My baby might cry. They're in the kitchen right now. That's okay. I think everybody that's here this channel is ready for a YouTuber that has a real life. Well, that's not a slight at bigger YouTubers, but my point is, I have a normal life. I have a kid. I have a wife. We have dogs that bark. So there's always craziness going on in this house, but y'all know that. All right, let's get into it. So first things first, I want to look at some of these artworks. So these were just cool artworks that I liked a lot. Take the Skarmory, for example. I just really like that artwork. I'm not even sure what set that's from. I have some cards from this set. This is an Electrode. I'm going to try and be quick, guys. I know I always say that for the videos. We're already 2 minutes in, but we got this Natu, which is kind of cool. As I'm going through these, I'm realizing that the artworks from these sets from the past couple years really didn't go downhill. There's a lot of great artworks here. I do get the sense that the artworks have, deteriorated a little bit as far as these newer sets coming out. I just don't know if they can top off like commons and uncommon artworks that are actually really good. Yes, a major improvement has been made in Pokemon based on the alternate arts that have been coming out for these newer sets. Alternate arts are a defining moment for Pokemon, really has changed the collector game. I mean, Evolving Skies, you have two massive chase cards, and one of them right now, the Moonbreon, that is an Umbreon staring at the moon. It's an alternate art. It is going for, I just lost a bit, at $420. I can't believe people are paying $420 for a chase card. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. For a chase card that just came out. Got this Nidorino. I just can't believe it, guys. And yeah, some of these are commons, but doesn't really matter to me. Some of them are from Sword and Shield, so really actually pretty recent. But we got a lot of Sun and Moon cards here, or at least very close to Sun and Moon era. We got Eevee, just cool looking card. Got this Chansey, which I think is Shining Fates. Scyther, I'm a sucker for Scyther. Even if they're commons, I'll grab them. Got a Celio, Magmar, Quillfish. We got a Lairon. What is that? Masquerain. We got another Quillfish. I'm going to go through that. We got the Scyther and this Eevee. Dope artworks, guys. Absolutely dope artworks. We've got a Trapinch, Herdier, and Tropius. I like the artworks for these, so I just grabbed them. Again, we're paying roughly 10 cents a card for these prices, but there's some hollows, there's some reverses in here. We got a lot of good stuff. We got a Horsey, a Boltoy, and Paris. We got 3 commons. I do believe they're all from the same set, and I have no idea what set that is, but I just thought, you know what, I'll build up on having a couple sets that I don't have because, you know, I'm never going to go after these sets buying booster boxes. It's highly unlikely. We got a Lickitung Hypno. These are definitely newer sets. This Hypno is from Evolving Skies. I've actually got this down to a point where I can show you guys multiple cards in an efficient way. Aloha and Geodude, I got a couple cards from that set. I think it's the tag team set or team up set, I'm not sure. We've got a Gligar, we got a really cool looking Carablast. I don't like Carablast, but seeing these artworks kind of brings a vintage feeling to some of the newer versions of these artworks. Got those guys. We got some dark types, Murkrow, 2 Carvanas. Not even sure what sets those are from. This is a bulk trainer card, but I know it's an older set, so I picked it up. Buying collections. Guys, stop! Buying collections from people, I've started actually collecting and filling out some Diamond and Pearl sets. And when I notice cards are from those sets that I've gotten off of other people, I figure why not just add to them. And that way I can say that Cubone staring at the sky was pretty cool. And that way I can say that, hey, I've got cards from every set. I am definitely a Pokemon fan. I mean, I'm going to stores locally and still paying top dollar for bulk just because, you know, this hobby is getting out of control right now. Prices are getting crazy. And now I've got a really solid foundation. I've got vintage, I've got sealed, I've got packs, I've got new modern sealed, I've got UPCs, I've got a little bit of everything, ETBs. That Braviary is pretty cool. Was that from, that's from Evolving Skies. Like, these artworks are just really, really cool. This Starmie one specifically, it's in the water, the wave crashing above it. It's just really, really cool. I love that Starmie. And I'm definitely a sucker for Electabuzz. Always will be, always have been. Got an Apom, Caterpie. What's that other one? Metang. And we've got some uncommons in there. But again, guys, this is all the bulk that I got just based on the artworks. I like the artworks, and I want to have a little bit of everything. I'm trying to go through it as quick as I possibly can. We got a Metang, we got a Spheal, we got a Meowth. And because they're cheaper cards, I can afford to hold up most of them. Here we're going with 4, guys. We're doing 4. We got that Totodile. We love a starter. Slugma, Chinchou, Poliwhirl. All from older sets. We got a Dunsparce, an Onix, an Ekans, and a Carvana. I like that Onix a lot. And I've always been a fan of Carvana. I think Carvana's sick. I think Sharpedo is sick. I am really getting the hang of this. We've got a Porygon. Tauros is one of my favorites. We got a Grimer, and we got a Marshtomp. Definitely a Sun and Moon set, I think, in that Marshtomp. Could even be Diamond and Pearl. Now, a lot of these cards could be from theme decks. They could just be cheap bulk that's from theme decks. Maybe not even pack pulls. But we've got a Duskull, we've got a Timpole, we've got a Claydol, and we've got this Rhyhorn. I wanted to see all these different artworks, and for some of them, I just couldn't put them down. This Wailmer is my favorite out of this one. Definitely like an abstract looking artwork. That Probopass is a weird card. We got Crawdaunt, Caterpie, Mudkip, and a Hypno coming up. I really like Corphish. So Crawdaunt and Corphish, I just really like that Pokemon. I don't know what it is with me and this lobster Pokemon. Mudkip, we got a starter. That's a cool Caterpie. And Hypno on a beach. Yeah, I had to grab those. Now, I gave them a rough estimate of 300 cards. This could easily be 350 or 400 cards. That's what I love about these places. This Houndour and this Torkoal. I really like Torkoal. When I was playing Ruby and Sapphire, I ran Torkoal a lot. He was big, he had a really strong defense, fire type Tortoise. I mean, come on. That's like the dichotomy between Torkoal and Blastoise. I wish Torkoal had 3 evolutions. Maybe by now they do, and I just don't even know about it. Interestingly enough, I got this Whismur, this crying Whismur right here. I only picked it up because I noticed I have a Rayquaza V full art on the way, and there's a Zinnia, I think is her name, and she has a Whismur, and those are in the card. And I've been out of the hobby, the last couple generations, and I've only been back in it for a couple of years, but I've been going after all the vintage stuff before I even started going into modern. I thought I was never going to get into modern. Now I am. But yeah, I didn't know the story behind the Rayquaza in Evolving Skies. I might not even be talking about some of these, but I'm going to show them to you guys anyways. The Rayquaza V out of Evolving Skies, I wanted to know the story behind that character, and so I did my research, and it sounds like for big critics of Alpha Sapphire and something Omega Ruby or something like that. I think it was like OPAS for short. In that series and that generation, people really were not fans of Zinnia. If I'm even saying that right, I could be saying the wrong person, but anyways, I got the art because it is Rayquaza, and Rayquaza is one of my favorites. Ooh, I really like this Kabuto and this one. That Kabuto is pretty sick. I really like the Rayquaza V full art. Oh, we're only 11 minutes in. We're almost through this whole. We got some starters here. We got Combuskin, Prinplup, Grotle. I avoided some of the starters because there's just so many of them, but I decided, screw it. In a couple of years, you could be like hitting yourself over the head for not grabbing more of the starter type Pokemon. I wanted a wide range of different Pokemon. We got Torkoal there again. We got that Seviper, another Grotle, a Torchic. Now that's from Darkness Ablaze. And I also figure I haven't opened up a ton of packs from the newer sets, so I figure whatever I don't have, I might be able to fill in with some of these cards. Skirt. Alright, anything notable in here? I'm going to sift through these. Alright, okay, yep. So this Machop is really cool in terms of the artwork. Really like him. This Pinsir's pretty sick. This Mawile is really cool. That's a really cool looking artwork. Okay, got some cards here. Oh, this is a sick Nidoran artwork. That is a really, really cool Nidoran artwork. So, oh, we got a Tailo. I haven't seen one of them in a minute. We got another Crying Whismur. Just that full art Rayquaza just made me go after the Crying Whismurs. Makes no sense. This Combuskin's pretty neat. And nothing crazy here. We got another Pinsir that looks really cool, but I'm just gonna keep going. Oh yeah, these are all kind of neat. We've got a Shuckle. It's pretty cool. This Golduck. It's a really good artwork. I'm a huge Golduck fan. This Kingler actually looks menacing. Beedrill. This Onyx, which looks sick. Love Onyx. Flaffy. Was never a big fan of Flaffy. Larvitar. Tyranitar. Come on. Pre-evolution. And we got a Manaphy, just because it was a rare. Going to the next pile, these are cards I think are really cool. Definitely want to show all of these to you guys. They're mostly rares, but still cool artworks. This Squirtle is chillin'. We got another Manaphy. It is a rare. Masquerain, rare. Zaytu, sick artwork, rare. Arachnid, rare. Seismitoad, didn't know he existed, rare. Shelgon, uncommon, really interesting artwork on him. That was cool. We got an Electrode, rare. Dugtrio, rare. Manectric, Vivid Voltage, rare. Tag Team or Team Up, I'm not sure what the set was, but I recognized it. Charmeleon. And Torkoal, Azumarill, Sharpedo, and Braviary. Rares. Alright, so now I'm done with the... Oh, no, I'm not. That was just the first stack. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, guys. You are in for a treat. Alright, we've got a Sigilyph, rare. Ledian, really cool looking, rare. Miltank, uncommon, still liked it. Pharaoh, uncommon, still liked it. Persian, common, but thought it was a cool looking artwork. Croconaw, uncommon. Looks very similar to the old style of Croconaw. Literally looks like a reprint. Absol, definitely cool to see those. Don't see a lot of those. And then a couple lame rares that are from the newer sets that I literally already have, but I picked them up because I do gifts. Everyone that has bought something from me knows that I do gifting and I like to give cards away. It would be nice to slip a couple rares in there. So I figured if anything, these were great cards for gifting. We have some more modern rares in the Executor. I'm not sure what set that's in. We got a Heatran skirt. You guys will recognize those if you're picking up the newer sets. Those are some newer rares. We got a couple newer rares. We got stuff from Brilliant Stars. They're just, I don't even care about them. They're not worth mentioning. This Rhydon is really sick. We got Santa Scorch rares. It's just stuff that I'll gift. Drudagon rares. This Electivire is sick. He is dope. Even though I'm not a huge fan, still looks dope. Flygon, rare. We got a Zapdos. This artwork is really cool. Rare. And we've got a Kabutops. Really cool artwork. Rare. Those kind of have that vintage feel to them. Alright, this is from the newer sets, but really still like these cards in particular, especially this Arcanine. Is that a Vivid Voltage? Fusion Strike Arcanine. I have the reverse for him. Looks really cool. Delcatty, Ursaring, and Dreadnought. Rares. We got a Zapdos and a Golem. Rares. Woo! Ooh, my arm's getting sore. We got a Azumarill, Shiftry, Talonflame, and Kangaskhan. Rares. I like the artworks on these. Couldn't tell you what set they're from. Ooh. Cards are all getting messy. Oh, 17 minutes in, guys. Every time I try and make it short, it just doesn't work. Oh, we got a lot of rares from the newer sets here, guys. I'm trying to just find ones that are worth mentioning that I don't. This is from Vivid Voltage, but it looks sick. Shed Ninja. Yeah, a lot more rares. Basically a bunch of rares from modern sets, and only a small stack that you guys are missing. Moving on to the next stack, not sack. We are not moving on to the next stack. Anyways, guys, small stack here. We've got a bunch of Evolutions cards. I'm not going to go into those. You guys have heard me talk about Evolutions cards. I really like to collect. My wife is laughing at me. I really like to collect Evolutions cards, so I got another stack here. They seem to sell well, and also they seem like they're going to hold their value well, considering it's basically a reprint of base set. We've got nothing really special here, and I'll search through these in a sec, see if there's anything worth mentioning, but we've got 2 reverse holos, which are really nice. And let's see if there's any rares in here. I know there's a bunch of uncommons, but I'm looking to see if there are any rares, if we got any gold here. Yes, we do have one rare. Looks like we have one rare. These aren't rares, but I'm still gonna show them anyways. I love these Spirit Link Trainer cards. Like, I low-key love the Pokemon being depicted in these Spirit Link Trainer cards that you only get out of Evolutions. But I love the reprint of Electabuzz. It should be a rare. It really should. And then we've got a Farfetch'd, which is a rare, oddly enough. And yeah, that's it for those. Then we've got the reverses. And now we get into the little, not valuable, but still worth noting, our little holo stack right here. We've got one of my favorite guys, Aggron, right here. I want to get that as close so you guys can see it as easy as possible. Holo's beautiful on him. Beautiful card. I love Aggron. We've actually got 2. So we've got 2 of these Aggrons. So that's the first going down the line. We've got a Kingdra from Darkness Ablaze, and it's got a little bit of holo damage, so it's definitely not mint, unfortunately. We've got a Rillaboom from Sword and Shield. we've got a Lycanroc, and I'll probably just gift these and give them away to people who buy stuff from me. I am not big enough as a channel to just do giveaways, and also I really don't want to mess with the intricacies of like giveaways and what they imply. And maybe I can go into that in another video, but I just think giveaways are kind of lame. And they're time consuming. They're really time consuming. If you like my stuff, watch it. I'm not just going to give away free stuff to everybody. I've worked really hard to get to this point where I have this stuff, and I don't have like a distribution deal with Pokemon. So all this stuff is coming out of pocket. All my content is coming out of pocket, unless I'm going to talk about the market or something like that. And even then, it's time. It's coming out of pocket. Anyways, guys, off topic. Don't have this guy yet, so that was pretty neat. Zygarde, that's Evolving Skies, so that guy actually might have gone up a little bit. We've got an Entei, definitely want to sleeve this guy. Evolving Skies, beautiful guy right there. And I'm not a huge fan of any of these holo patterns that have been out, but the way the quality of the holo itself, the sheen that it has, without showing that effect, the sheen that it has is very high quality. I really like these cards. And this is a beautiful holographic card from Evolving Skies that I think will age very well. As will this one. This is a Jumpluff, which has a beautiful holo sheen on it. There we go. And I didn't have to rip through packs to get these. I just bought them in a bulk deal for like 50-ish bucks. Value-wise, I'd say I've got $10 on Evolving. I'd say I've got $10 on bulk, which would really bring it down to like 3 cents a card, maybe even like 2 cents a card. And then with our holos, let's just say $1 a holo. I've got $30 of the value here, probably out of the 58. Well, there's 15 holos, or how many? Maybe 11 or 12. Let's just say, let's close that. Just got a low power notification, so I was just closing that up. We've got these beautiful 3 promos. I don't even know what these are worth, but they're starters. They're Gen 3 starters. Ruby, Sapphire. We've got Trico, Mudkip, Torchic. The holos are fantastic. The quality is fantastic. The artwork's fantastic. Was definitely a must-have for me. Definitely going to sleeve those guys up and throw them on my stack of promos. We've got this reverse Butterfree. I'm a huge fan of Butterfree. Just a little shiny dude right there. Probably not really worth anything. Reverse Metapod. And we've got a Celebrations Cosmog. Not worth anything. And a Damage Mover that was just a reverse. I just grabbed it. Okay, moving on. I would say those holos. And those holos are worth probably $2 each. Maybe less, but at least let's just say $2 each for those holos. If they were mint, maybe $3 or $4. But at $2 each, at least 10 of those are true holos. That's 20 bucks. We've got 10 for the evolutions that I know I could get back out of it. We've got 10 for the bulk. So let's say we've got $40 of our value right here. We're still not doing too crazily well. But it was fun. I hope you guys enjoy this little budget haul. And I could be wrong. The reverse evolutions cards could be worth something. Either way, I feel really good about the evolutions cards. Okay, we got Pikachus. I always got to get my Pikachus. I got 2 Pikachus from evolutions. Probably not worth anything. We got a Sword and Shield Pikachu. And then I'm not sure what these sets are from. But I love Pikachu. I have so many Pikachus. I'm gonna be building a position of Pikachus in the near future. But we love these guys. If I ever see Pikachus, I'm picking them up. Those are priceless to me. I just like finding them. It's also crazy because he's like the mascot for Pokemon. I'm surprised those were even in bulk. Like, yes, it's just a Pikachu, but also it's super iconic. Anyways, guys. Let's say we're at like $40, $45 of value. There's still like $15 missing there. But look at this shiny boy. Yes. Yes, so he was $25, which is why the price was a little bit steep at $58 for like a budget bulk buy. But to me, this card online seems to be trending in this condition at $30 at least. Some are $40, some are $50, but $30 is a safe bet. This is, I believe, a Topps Chrome Charmeleon. The Chrome set. Now, most of Topps cards aren't worth anything unless you have Charizard, from what I understand. But the Topps Chrome series was a very popular series then, very popular now, very pricey. And it was just cool to just kind of bargain hunting. I found a Topps Chrome card that I can add to my collection. Obviously, I wish it was a Charizard. Would have paid a lot more if it was a Charizard. But now I'm wondering, what do the Chrome Charizard and Charmander run? Because maybe I could complete the set and maybe even get them all graded and have a graded Topps Chrome Fire Starter set, which would be really cool. But all right, guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Holy cow. Like, I know to some people they're like, yeah, your subscribers are going up a few. But for me, it's never been like that. It's never been like my stuff was out there and people were watching it constantly and watching the next video and commenting on stuff. And then like 2 or 3 subscribers here, a subscriber here, a subscriber there. That was never the case. And I'm so excited that there's more of a viewership and a viewer base that can enjoy this content. I'm not even telling anybody that I'm doing YouTube anymore. I used to broadcast it and try and promote myself and link it to my social media. No, none of my friends, none of my social media, nobody really cared. Nobody really wanted to see that stuff. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. I'm so thankful for the support from the community and you guys watching these videos. I mean, like, I really feel incentive to keep making videos if other people enjoy them as much as I do making them. And yeah, guys, I appreciate everything. I appreciate the support, and I'm never gonna be that guy. I hope I'm never that guy. I don't want to be that guy that says, make sure to comment and like the videos. You gotta like and subscribe. You gotta like and subscribe. You better like and subscribe. No, we're not doing that. If you feel like liking, do it. Cool. If you want to subscribe, thanks. Bet. If you like my content, awesome. I know I'm not the craziest editor or content maker. All my stuff is raw, but I think that's why people enjoy it, because all this stuff is kind of just on the fly. Anyways, I do want to talk some fun stuff down the road. I need to go over a big purchase that I've been holding off talking about, but I need to go over that. We've got another mail day video that's going to be coming up. I might just do that tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll be able to get this one uploaded tonight. But just thank you guys. Thank you so much. Like, all that support and love has gotten me to where I'm at now. Last I checked, it was 222 subscribers. If you guys are a little bit superstitious, I know I am. Well, I guess in a sense that I believe in some things that are just kind of weird, random things, like numbers repeating, 222. My wife said something about angel numbers. I don't know, but I feel really good about my life right now. I feel like I made a killer decision buying Pokemon cards and investing into this hobby, and also just getting back into the hobby for myself to feel like a kid again. And it just makes me so happy, and I've gotten so knowledgeable about this stuff, and I'm ready to take that to the next level and see what the years hold for me as a collector now that I'm kind of have a really good base of everything. Anyways, guys, fun stuff coming. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great night. Peace out.